Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we're back with our Square Goat HC Hardcore Burning Crusade Paladin Big Smacky Hammer Life. Hello, everybody. Hope we're all having a wonderful Friday morning. I got a couple more mods. I now have... Let's see, I think I can turn off the objective bar there so that I can get Questy up and going. Let's see. Control Shift. There we go. It still had to update. That's what that was. There it is. Alright. So, no, you need to come out here a little bit, bud. Oh, a little bit more. There we go. Alright. Alright, so... Still need to sell my garbage. The general goods vendor. There we go. I wasn't able to find an easy vendor add-on, sadly. So I guess we're going to be going through our bag every time. Need to cook those eggs. Got some clam meat. I got more eggs too. I got a lot of eggs, bro. Let's see, that's going to be my new weapon. I just need to go to... Exodar and find the trainer, which works because right now we have the quest to go back to Exodar. So I think that's what we're going to do. And I completely forgot to set up my little chat window here. There we go. That should do for that. There we go. So let's go ahead and head towards the Exodar here. Let's see. Where is the, like, config for Questy here? Because it's a little small for my taste. General... Let's see... Social, minimap, map, tracker, the tracker. Here we go. There we go. Perfect. Or at least much better. That makes that a little easier to see for me.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Good day. Are you interested in renting a hippogriff? So you need to go to the Exodar. That's going to be a long trip, but don't worry, I have a way to get you there very quickly. For a small fee, you can rent one of my hippogriffs to fly you to the Exodar.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
For
May your
for
day
a whole silver. Jeez. But now we finally get to see Blood Mist in all its glory from the air. Praises. Just praise. This place is so pretty, dude. I feel like I could change my graphics here a little bit. Is there like a... There's not like a... Whatchamacallit? Render distance or something? Guess not. Okay. So. Alright, outside of going to find this guy, I need to go find the Weapon Master. There we go, he's in the Traders tier. Excuse me there. Make this smaller. There we go. Okay. Like I said, I'm still kind of getting back into the swing here. Oh yeah, we should have our... We should have our... Yeah, there he is. Redemption quest line. He's way down there. So I guess I'll go turn that in. Run down there. Run over to Joel. And that should be that. Oh yeah, let's run over here. Grab spices for these eggs. Eggs.
You wish to buy?
1, 2, 3, 4. You. Make all of that. Cooking all the eggs. Oh, did I sell my health potions? I'm a dummy. Good job, dum-dum. Also went and got the vendor price add-on. I know what stuff sells for now. Should probably go grab first aid. I don't even know if we're gonna need I doubt we're gonna need linen for jewel crafting, surely, but well, uno mas ego. Oh, still not enough for the boiled clams. Dang. Alright. See, where's that one spice? Get rid of that. Right, let's go ahead and fall down here. See our boys down here a little ways. You know what? Let's go this way real fast and check on my jewel crafting. See if I can learn anything new. Probably shouldn't. Considering I just now got to put on my new items, but I'm enjoying jewel crafting. Fun.
Good fortune.
Train me, please. Alright, we got the Malachite ring, and then... Okay, so we can skip over those. And just worry about what we do have. Just keep working with what we got until we get to a point where we probably need them to, you know, increase our skills. Where is Mr. Nergooni? It's Mr. Goonie. There they are. Mrs. Goonie. Harold Brandan. Really? Okay, Brandan. Oh, that's funny. Greetings. It looked like you've come a long way. How can I help you? So you brought a Toffer's list. Excellent. I was hoping to receive this today. Let's see what he needs. That's most of what he requested. Pieces for the beds are simply too large to be delivered by Hippogriff, but I'll make arrangements to have them sent by wagon. Here's the box. That should be enough for Toffer to get the inn up and running. Let him know he can keep sending in orders as the need arises. Bloodwatch urgently needs a place to care for the wounded and put up any travelers they receive. When you're ready to return to Bloodwatch, seek out Stephanos near the gate of the Exodar. Thank you very much. Let's go find the forge and the weapon master. The tailoring place, the tailoring place. Hi-ho, a tailor-o. A tailoring place. Might be in about the same spot as the forge is, if I recall. Yeah, that's the forge, and then the weapon master's right over there. Right up the stairs, it looks like. So, get some smithing done. Or smelting, rather. Get our copper made here so we can increase our jewel crafting even more.
For the Alliance.
That's right. For the Alliance. Hello, Dirt Racer. Happy to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday morning. Or afternoon. Or Saturday. Depending on where you are in the world. We are just playing World of Warcraft Burning Crusade Classic. With 1 life. If we die, we gotta delete our character. But we're not gonna die. We're too good for that. Don't you worry. Right now we're just making copper bars. So we can make more copper wires. So we can make copper rings. Get our jewel crafting skill up. Excuse me, had a nasty cough right there. There we go. Just playing with my windows here while the copper continues to smelt. Is our blue potato chip. Or what was it? Someone called him a tortilla chip yesterday. Apparently male Draenei's are tortilla chips. There we go. Made all that. Let's make some more wires. Let's see, we've got 28. We're holding 14. Let's make like 6 more at least. See where that puts us. Let's see, we can make like 3 more. And now we can make some rings. Let's make like 4 heavy copper rings here. Oh wait, actually, oh no, those just require wire. So you know what, I'll make 1 more wire. Let's go ahead and make these statues. See where those are going to get us. Up to 45. Awesome. And then we'll make all these rings. Why not? Or hopefully at least enough to get us to 50. We'll not get into 50 at this rate. There we go. 49. And nope. Of course not. There we go. Let's make 4 more copper wires here. There we go. Alright, sell person.
Browse at your
Here
leisure.
you go. Thank you very much.
Be well.
Okay. Let's go get that weapon training. Because we want to wield our bastard sword here. Let's see, where are you? Weapon trainer dudes. He's like all the way up, isn't he? Yeah. Yep, there's the weapon master. Please tell me you can teach me two-handed swords.
The Naru have not
I like weapon training. Yes, yes you can. Wonderful. Alright. Wonderful. Alright, let's go talk to our Paladin trainer so that we can learn the ways of the redemption. Whee! 360 no scope. The Vault of Lights. It's really pretty. There's like so much light. It's almost blinding. There's the Paladin trainer, Joel. Hello, Miss Joel. Cavan, Batoon, and Joel.
Arcanon Poros.
I have been expecting you. Tulas has sung your praises, and I am eager to continue your training on the path of light. When you are ready to unlock greater understanding of your abilities and power, I will guide you.
Good health. Long
I am responsible for putting paladins on the path to greater virtue as they devote themselves to the light and defend our people from threats. The time has come for you to take your first step toward being truly virtuous. If you accept it, I will give you a tome of divinity. In studying it, you shall learn some about the light and what is expected of you. If you understand it and are capable, then you will succeed in attaining greater abilities.
the lessons of the past.
Read the tome. In all things, paladins must reflect the light, which supplements our strength. To strive to be divine for one of our kind does not mean we strive for godhood. We strive to be good in all actions. Although called upon to smite evil in these harsh times, you must always remember that it's aiding others that will truly set you apart from the other citizens. Compassion, patience, bravery. These things mean as much to a paladin as strength in battle. Know this well and never forget it.
The legion's end.
That was easy. Welcome back. You spent time reading the book, I hope. Then you should be prepared to have yourself tested. There are always tasks to be done in the wake of the Exodar's crash throughout these new lands. Acts of compassion and understanding. People who need help, creatures to slay. By proving you have the patience to help others, especially those who are less fortunate, you prove that you are a servant of the light and of sound mind.
Remain vigilant.
Your task, then, is to aid our new allies, the Stillpine Furbolgs. Several of the younger Stillpine shamans stumbled across a Bristlewind camp and were slaughtered to the last. Take this symbol of life and resurrect one of them. Oh, this is those shamans we saw yesterday that were just chilling out there. See, I didn't even know about that. That's crazy. Why y'all got a giant succubus here, bro? Oh, y'all got all kinds of demons. We got Archimond over there. Dang. What up, worker? Level 65. He must be good at his job. One would hope, anyway. That down. Alright, over here, see if we have anything new to learn.
Chronakai Christor.
On the Cry Christor. We can't get that. We can learn the bronze setting, the coarse stone statue, the silver ring, the solid bronze ring, and the thick bronze necklace. We'll just have all these ready.
Remain vigilant.
We're getting close to that pearl ring. Good thing I kept that pearl. Should probably go set it in the... what do you call it? Bank. But we'll worry about that. Our bags aren't the absolute worst yet. They're almost there, but not quite. We don't quite yet have the worst possible bags. So this should just be a quick jaunt down. Adrena Youngling. Oh, this is something you can just find? Huh. Have to keep my eye out for that. Maybe we'll make some rounds to go find it. Alright, we're gonna go turn in this quest, and then we're gonna go south to the Bristolin village. Go and get our resurrection spell. Never know, we might find random people around the world to resurrect. Hello, Stefanos.
Open your heart to the light.
Where are you headed? So you're back to Bloodwatch. No problem at all. Just speak with me again and we'll get you on the passage.
Of the past.
If I remember correctly, Bloodwatch's hippogriff master is Londo. If you've spoken to him before, then you can take one of my hippogriffs to him. That's a good lesson to know. Hippogriffs are always trained to fly to their capital city, but they'll only take you to a remote hippogriff master after you've already been there. Since you arrived on one of Lando's hippogriffs, you can also use the same route to return to Bloodwatch.
Safe journey.
Okay, we're not going to do that yet. But now, we head south. Which is perfect, because I'll be able to explore this little area that I haven't been through. Try to avoid some of the lower level dudes if I can. I'll be able to avoid all of them, but even if I don't, yeah, should be able to smack them pretty easy. Get this little area explored, maybe. Maybe, baby. Odd cluster. Oh, we got that explored at least. Wonder what this is here for. Maybe we'll never know. It's probably a class quest or something. Oh yeah, I need to up my two-handed sword skill as well. It's only at 5 compared to my 63. Alright, let's go find a young shaman. Kill some bristle limbs to get our sword skill up while we're at it. Kill some furblogs. I remember where I saw one of them. Honestly, do not recall at all. Ooh, 260. That's a lot of fire damage right there. Ooh, tiger's eye. Lovely. Oh, where could homie be? Where is our dead little homie? Must be over here, right? It's the area we haven't been to yet. Where's little dude at? Cannot find this guy with a crap. This is where that totem of Vark is, right? Remember he was near him. Like somewhere in these trees. For sure he was in this area. Grab some water. Where is the littlest dude? I have a point. I do have a point. He was nearby. And I saw him yesterday. Where's he at? Pretty sure he was like over here or something. In this little clearing, right? I remember trying to heal him. What does our quest say? Several. It even says there should be many of them. Like, where are these dudes? Where are the littlest of dudes? Ah. Are they hiding over here? No, don't look like it. It's boggling my mind that I can't find these guys. They like throw their bodies on the beach? Hello? What is going on, dude? Why can't I find these guys? At this point, I'm just massacring furbolgs. You can use a scroll of protection, sure. Just so confused why I can't find these guys. There's something I'm missing here? Are they up this way? There's copper over here. So I'll go grab that. Maybe grabbing copper will clear my mind and let my third eye see the freaking dead shaman boys. For whatever reason, I can't find them. Shadow gem, nice. Heck yeah, dude. It's also another statue for us. Beautiful. I'm so confused. I've been around this camp like 2 to 3 times. Why can I not find these kids? Have I been looking like right at them the whole time or something? Alright, hold on. Redemption quest. Oh wait, is it on Blood Mist? Oh, it's in Blood Mist. I'm a dum-dum. Oh, I'm a dum-dum. Okay. Hey bud, here's your stuff. Oh my gosh. Alright, so homie's down here. Alright. That's where my crystal site is. Alright. So we head south. We also are going to renew our buffs. Before we get all the way out. Don't buy much excitement, yay, ba ba ba. Ba ba da ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba ba. Get that up to the 60 minutes. Throw another one of these in there. Huzzah. Alright. We have my two-handed skill at a reasonable spot now. Yes, we do. There we go. We got that mushroom out of the way. Go get this. We'll go grab the ruinous polyspore. Oh. And then we'll go grab the crystal. And we'll probably go tag some Murlocs. Yep, there he is. I swear I saw one of these in the other village yesterday. Eco bracers. Alright, boyo. Time to get up. Your people miss you. Ta-da! I think I gotta go back to... Stares at you in sheer wonderment. Okay. I run now. I go. My people need me.
Can't cast that yet.
Do. Alright. Kill a couple more naga. Get our mushroom. Small clams. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I need to put on my food buff. Forgot about it. Yeah, I remember I saw one there yesterday. Maybe it was behind this pillar. I'll find it somewhere around here. Hey, what's up, Bradley? We got that good pump. We got some kind of pump going. We are definitely making progress. There's the mushroom. Ooh. It's basically the same as what we got. This guy's gonna aggro me. No, he didn't. Yay. How you doing, Bradley? Good to see you again, my friend. The copper on the other side. I'll avoid that one. I'm gonna go get the crystal, hop across, and go do Murlocs. And there should probably be a new mushroom over there. Yeah, the blood mushroom. And where's the fell core? Probably somewhere around, what do you call them? The satyrs. I bet he's in that. I bet those are in that area. Satyrs do love some falcons after all. We're just playing, planning on going a ret style with this paladin, since I have already done the protection style. So I figure this time we'll go big pumper style. That's like 2 levels I've gotten from exploration. I'm pretty sure in a row. Yeah, we're going ret this time. I'm letting my sword and shield fall to the side. Going to ret, going to ret. Alright, just gotta mine ourselves a little crystal. Hello, I'm like on it. Is it this one? Oh, yeah. Okay. There we go. And let's go tag ourselves some Murlocs before we go back home. Thank you, Stream Elements. Way to do your job. Hey! Thank you, Captain Romeric, with the Prime sub. Oh, that's 2 brown bears. I don't want all that smoke. Oh, still got it. Let's stun him for now. Oh boy! Right, a 2-pull. Hydrate? I can probably handle that. Want that bear meat, though. I do have my nice big bottle of water here. Wonderful. Delicious, wonderful goodness. Alright. I need room for this blood mushroom. I see another copper vein. So, did my first dungeon as ret last night. Was trying to seal twist, tons of fun. Was it a high level dungeon, Bradley? And thank you, Captain Romeric, for the Prime sub. Hope you're having a good morning. Go, got all our copper. Heroic Ramparts, nice. That does sound like a good bit of fun. Alright, so I have no idea what I need to do with this. But we're gonna find out. That's literally all I gotta do here? Stand far away and shoot them with garbage? But it has to specifically be... like these ones. Okay. Had no idea what I was doing at first, but by the end had a few things go right. Heck yeah, dude.
I can't carry anymore.
That's the way to do it. You just do it until you figure it out.
Inventory is full.
I really want that small barnacle. And please give me an 8 slot bag. I need one. I definitely want that silver bar. I can take the rough stone. Silver bar. And I'll skip on the health potion. How's this run been? Not too bad. I mean, I don't think I've had any real close calls or anything. The main thing we're fighting is inventory boss, as usual, you know. Oh, there's Cruel Fin. Alright, let's get him. Mr. Rurgle. Red crystal amulet. The crudely constructed pendant. You notice the crystal pulsating softly. Though it emits little light, you can almost feel the crystal radiating a sense of wrongness. You're not quite sure what might have possessed Cruelfin to create this pendant, but the find is too important to ignore. You should probably show it to someone at Bloodwatch. Alright. Oh, there's a scout.
It's too far away.
You kill one of these guys in the way. I gotta get to that scout boy and tag him and bag him. Like that. But we did pretty much all of the quests over on Azure Mist, and now we're making our way through Blood Mist. And I absolutely... green, bro. And the Draenei zones are right up there with the Blood Elf zones for me, so I love this place. Oh, come on, hit him. Oh, I think I got 2 with that. Also, they got these really weird, like, spawn groups going on here, where they all spawn in one spot. I guess because no one's been here in so long. But that's been probably the most terrifying thing that happens. There's another one over there. Oh, I can find the Falcon right over there.
I can't carry anymore.
They want that barnacle. Apples. Get rid of apples. Okay, you get tagged and be bagged. Alright, let's go find one of these Falcons. Keep on killing things, trying to get our little crystals here.
I can't carry anymore.
Y'all are killing me. Oh, that's better than what I got, actually. Okay. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Alright. Looking for the Falcon. Stinky boy Falcon. We've also found Navazian. Nazazian. Navistan? Nazavan. We'll figure out what it's called eventually. Okay, Beartooth. Where is this? There's that Falcon. Got room for it, luckily. Have to go grab that copper, maybe. Alright, now where was this? Is that where their thing is? Way up there? Pogger's brother, I'm getting ready to dog sit for the weekend. What kind of dog you sitting on? Is it a really big one? Comes with a surprise chickens? Dude, you sound like me right now. That sounds like me watching my buddy's house.
Inventory is full.
Get rid of the chipped bear tooth. Yeah, my buddy has like 2 dogs, 2 cats, and 5 or 6 chickens. Something like that. Definitely not that buddy. Yep, that's that buddy right there. Small dog. But 6 chickens. Nice. Yeah, my buddy has a Captain America over there, has a Great Pyrenees and an Australian Shepherd, so nothing tiny about him. Should I go do this? Yeah, sure, why not? Ooh, the casters. This might be a bad idea. It's usually a bad idea. I have a big dog. What kind of dog you got? A Labradoodle. That's a big dog. I don't think I've ever actually seen a Labradoodle. I don't know. Get our gift of the Naru on here. I am in a terrible spot, aren't I? Yes, yes I am is the answer. They can weigh up to 100 pounds? Oh, okay. I guess that is a big dog. I believe you. 60 pounds is definitely a big dog. Murdered here. Is that a chest?
I can't carry anymore.
No. Just a little bone thingy. Yep. 60 pounds is dead. Oh my gosh, why are there so many of you here? Please leave. Now. Holy bejeebus. Okay. Kazarek has no need of your assistance. Okay, I believe you. Okay. There we go. Let's get back to Bloodwatch. Yeah, brother. It's a little skippy skip through there. I bet it's where the satyrs and the blood elves meet to what's the word? Connive. They connive together there. Oh yeah, I should probably kill more guys, try and get these crystals on the way back. Probably a smart idea. Satyrs and the Blood Elves are no doubt in league with one another.
I can't carry anymore.
After all, they're all Burning Legion servants. Everyone's a Burning Legion servant eventually.
Inventory is full.
Inventory is full. Learning from the crystals every day. Gotta smash some bear butts in every way. Two more crystals. If you would please, give me your crystal. I desire to give it to a dude in the city.
Can't carry anymore.
I also see copper. My favorite.
Inventory is full.
Go, just one more, please. If you would be so kind. After I get this copper.
I can't
Ah,
carry
you butt.
anymore.
Hold on. Make these. Oh, I can make that silver ring. It could be pretty good. Right now I have what? Stamina and strength. Adding intellect and spirit. Paladin. That, there we go. I had already decided on killing this guy, so might as well. Thank you very much.
Carry anymore.
Alright, let's go turn these in. And finally empty all my bags here. Maybe learn first aid. I think I have enough linen. Hello.
Blessings upon you.
Did the device work? Have you marked the murlocs for my research? Well done. I was worried that making the device might malfunction, but it seems like everything went according to plan. Yes, they did. Now give me them
Your
nice,
days be long and your heart
them nice gloves. Bloodmist Isle was forever changed by our arrival. The Exodus crash scattered debris all over the island, and I think it's beginning to have an adverse effect on the wildlife. Before I can be certain of my conclusion, I'll need to get a closer look. The crystals seem to have affected the trees the fastest, so it seems the treants would be the most likely to show symptoms. If you bring me samples of bark from corrupted treants, I can begin my in-depth studies. Well, what do you think about this necklace? What is it you have there? This is most curious. I don't believe we've ever seen the Murlocs wearing any kind of ornament before. Given the corrupting influence that the crystal shards are known to have, the Murloc that wore this pendant must have believed it granted him power over his fellows. I wouldn't be surprised if he had rapidly outgrown his fellow Murlocs and gained in strength.
favor the road
That he
traveled by
did, in fact, exactly that. Alright.
Hope you find something useful.
Repair. Sell. 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 Okay.
Long life.
Sell those. Beautiful. Alright. Some more quest turn-ins.
The Naru have not.
Were you successful in obtaining any knowledge of the Xavier Satyr? Well done. Let me see what I can learn from this glyph so we can plan our next move. We have a Great Pyrenees. It's every bit 100 pounds, definitely. He is definitely 100 pounds. Jeez, you talk fast. These pictographs tell a story. This figure at the beginning almost looks like one of the creatures we encountered at Azure Watch. Oh, this can't be. It says this creature willingly became a servant of the Legion. He transforms into a satyr and received the Legion's blessing. We must defeat these satyr. We will not suffer the Legion's presence in these lands. Now that we have made our presence known to the satyr, we must send a message that we will not tolerate burning Legion hounds in these lands. Too long had the Draenei fled in the wake of the Legion and its minions. Wherever they have found us, they have shown no mercy. We must not permit the satyr to exploit the Exidar's crash and use the corrupted crystals as weapons. Go north, where their leader resides in Axarian. Destroy him and recover the corrupted crystals he's been gathering.
Remember the lessons of
Is it good being back in the saddle? It's not too bad, that's for sure. Oh, it definitely feels good to be streaming again. It's pretty nice. Tracker Lyceon. A good woodsman makes use of every available resource. Even the most bizarre creatures possess attributes we can use to our advantage. With Bloodwatch under constant assault from the Sunhawks, we're looking to a variety of natural defenses, including traps. The Lasher's thorny vines are perfectly suited to the construction of the traps I have in mind. The combination of sharp spines and deadly toxin will fell unwary attackers. Bring me the vines of mutated constrictors so that I can begin my work.
May your days be long and your
And some bare necessities. As I'm sure you've seen in your time on Bloodmist Isle, very little remains unchanged by our arrival. My training and experience has taught me that even products of an environment like this one can be put to use. With so few resources, we must rely on our ingenuity to provide for us. I've been supplementing our stores with meat from the bears that wander this island. With the proper preparation, it can safely be eaten. If you're going to be out in the field, why not replenish our stocks? Of course you want bear meat as soon as I sell the bear meat. Okay. Elder brown bear. Matt Parn. I found all your things. Remember, the mushrooms I requested are each unique to a different environment of Bloodmist. Well, I did warn you, did I not? Hopefully this payment more than makes up for the mild discomfort that you may have suffered. Return to me when you've gained strength, and perhaps I will have another job for you. I will take those bracers. There's the first aid trainer. I knew there was one here. Alright, Boros. There are so many of them that I cannot help but think they are somehow multiplying. What? Have you gathered crystal shards from the creatures of Bloodmist? Well done. These will provide the raw materials for another batch of enhancement crystals. You are welcome to choose from among 3 kinds of crystals I can make. I find each of them useful for stalking different kinds of prey. We'll take the stamina crystal.
Remain vigilant.
Then we can turn in more, and then we haven't done Bloodwatch yet, so. Alright. What's up, first aid trainer? Teach me first aid.
Remember the lessons of the past.
There we go. With these linen bandages. So how's everyone's Friday morning going? Hope it's a good Friday morning. Hope everyone's ready for the weekend. I am not because I work half of it, but that will still be fine. Taking all the bandages.
May the light embrace you.
What level do we get that? 40?
Safe
We're almost
journey.
there. One more. Come on, just one more. There we go.
Each day is a blessing.
Now we can learn heavy linen.
Kind to those less fortunate.
Those two. And we will sell off the rest. There we go. Okay. Save the one we got as a place for the others to stack. Alright, Harbinger.
The Legion will
I
fall.
have learned from the crystals. The crystal shard will give our researchers a baseline to compare against samples from other parts of the island, since it comes from one of Bloodmist's less corrupted regions. I won't be able to send it off until we have a full set of samples, but this is a great start. If you're willing to help gather the other samples, I'll see to it that you're rewarded for your efforts. A little bit better legs, some more armor. So we've gotten ourselves established here at Bloodwatch. I've been sending out survey teams to create more reliable maps of the island. In most cases, they return unharmed with the data we need, but the team I sent east of the ruins hasn't reported back. I worry about what might have happened to them, but I can't spare the men to send another mission after them. Find them, and lend them any assistance they require to return with the survey data. Put on my new pants. Alright, I said that he sent them east. Oh, I wonder if it might have been the guy I was just trying to find. Oh, that way. That way is east. Duh. Okay. Let's see, let's find a vendor. I think they're over here.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Let's see, sell these off, sell that off, and that off. Alright, you know what? I have over a gold, so I'm gonna go invest in an 8-slot bag.
May the light embrace you. Be kind to those
Beautiful.
less fortunate. Warm wishes to you.
There we go, you can have that back, and I'm going east. Let's go find this little survey team. Buff up. Did they get by Naga? Get got. They get cat. Gotta get cat. Oh yeah. All the Naga over here. That guy good. Go get this copper chilling over here. And go grab the quest. I'll have some irradiated crystals too. Huh. Give him a nice little stun. Ooh. Wind-bladed axe of the tiger. That would be really good to have. But I'm pretty sure I'd have to get to Ironforge to learn two-handed axes. So that's not gonna happen. Investigated crystal. And kill this marauder with his stinky face. Clams. Wonderful. We love some clams. Bodies of the Draenei survey team are scattered all over the ground here, pierced by Naga weaponry. The area is littered with the remains of their supplies and survey equipment, but their data crystals are nowhere to be seen. It's too late to assist the cartographers in completing their mission. It appears they collected the data Harbinger Mikolas was expecting. The crystal storing their survey. Oh, something is attacking me. I miss you. I miss you too, buddy. You say it like we're not going to see each other in like 2 days. Alright, so now we just kill the Naga until we find the survey crystal. Oh wait, we're not going to see each other. No, we are. Yeah, we're just not going to be playing Dungeons and Dragons. That's all. You're gonna be at the event? There's an event on Sunday? Oh, right. That's when you're doing your little draft thing, isn't it? Oh, you have a... Okay. I didn't realize you had a booth. You got a booth at the Pekin festival thing. There we go, we got the survey crystal. Anyone who will have me, I really want this to work. I feel that.
I can't cast that.
Let's go kill some Sunhawks, too. While we're up here. Yep, that's fair enough. Does that mean, Justin's gonna be there with you at the Pekin thing? Because isn't he here this weekend? What is this garbage? What else with demoralizing roar? He's the week after? Really? I thought that was this weekend. Oh gosh, I just got double jump. Let's drop a dude to heal me. My brain is all confused. I thought I had what was going on down, but I don't no more. So which week was it that we changed the D&D day? Was it this week or was it the week after Justin is here?
I need to get closer.
Level 15. Get our healing bonus. I remember within the next 2 weeks, we changed the day we're gonna do D&D to one of the weekdays, right? Ooh, that was a big hit. Baby heal. I really need to go back to the Exodar and get some Paladin training here. Yeah, spells are definitely starting to fall behind. My last spy, so maybe I'll go do it after this one. Because I know it wasn't this last week because we couldn't do Thursday because the Gold Trees were doing a Holiday World. So maybe it's this next week on Monday? You have returned, and in one piece. And some good news. We have received some new information about the possible location of more survivors. A new crash site has been discovered. But when I am done attending to those matters, I will call for you. Dang it. Now the one-handed weapon is better than my two-hander.
May your days be long, your hardships few.
Dang it. Monday's the 4th of July. Yeah.
The Legion's end draws near.
Like I said, I don't remember.
Remember the lessons.
I just remember us talking about it.
Arcanon Poros.
It's good to see you again. I have a quandary that you might be able to solve. Our agents situated behind Sunhawk lines have reported seeing Sunhawk soldiers parsing an unusual document. Unfortunately, we have been unsuccessful in acquiring a copy of the document ourselves. I need you to go out in the field and try to recover the document. Certain that you apply enough pressure, a Sunhawk agent will turn over the information we seek. I leave the use of force to your discretion. Kill the Elves until you find the Sunhawk missive.
Do not lose faith.
Alright. Let me send a little text here to our group. NPCs parsing? What's wrong with games nowadays? Right? They're parsing on the players now. They get NPCs got to keep their DPS too,
Open your
guys.
heart to the
You
light.
found allies. Harbinger Mikolas has done a commendable job of safeguarding Bloodwatch Paladin, but our enemies are many and our resources are few. Our weakness is well known to our enemies, but your contact with the forces of the Alliance is something they haven't accounted for. I have prepared a letter of introduction to the people of Aberdeen, the closest Alliance settlement, proposing cooperation in the fight against our allies. Take it with you and seek out Huntress Kella Nightbow near the docks west of Exodar.
Dionys Haka.
Oh, I got that now. I guess I'll go turn this in first.
Good fortune.
Got your data. Were you able to find out what was keeping the survey team from returning? Yes, their death. He accepts the crystal from you, but remains silent for a long moment. They were good men, and they knew their mission would be dangerous. I'm grateful for your help in locating the team and recovering the crystal. We've lost too many good men already. Hey, I get a new cloak with stamina.
Blessings upon your family.
Now that we have the baseline crystal, we're gonna need samples from more dangerous areas of the island to complete the set I'll be sending to Exodar. The next sample must come from the crystals controlled by the Blood Elves in the Bladewood area to the northwest of Bloodwatch. Heard reports that they alter and harvest the crystals for use in some magical apparatus.
Good health.
Alright.
Long life.
You got it, boss. Alright, sell this
May
stuff.
the light embrace you.
Bang, I need to put that on. Lamb meat, my favorite. Bang, bang, bang. Alright.
Safe journey.
Put you on and sell the
You wish to buy?
old one.
Trade?
Thank you.
Kronakai Christo.
Searching for Galen. Do you often think of your family? There were a number of families aboard the Exodar, but I've heard of very few being reunited. I myself am looking for traces of my husband Galen, who was a technician in the cryocore. The wreckage of it is located to the west, and it's swarming with blood elves. I must find out what became of Galen. Even news of his death is better than never knowing. My husband will be wearing a pendant identical to my own. They were a gift from my sister.
May your days be long and your hardships.
Alright, hearse. You really
Worm wishes to
into that bag, huh? Are you Square Goat? It's about time. I'm just about to give up on finding you. There's an urgent message waiting for you at the mailbox. The person that gave it to me was a human admiral from Azure Mist. Admiral Odyssey something. The name escapes me. He said you would know who he was.
be well.
I do, in fact. I remember. Alright. This is an NPC mailbox. NPC item. So seeing it is going to be fine. As long as there's no item. I think it's a quest. Open immediately. Dear friend, my hand trembles as I ink the letter. I pray that it reaches you in time. Last night, Edward Haynes, captain of the ship Lost Hope, appeared before me in my tent. The same Edward Haynes that died of scurvy 20 years ago. This apparition told me a tale that made my heart tremble. A tale that I need you to hear and a mission that I need you to accomplish. Will you do it? Will you seek out Edward on Wormscar Island, northeast of your base? Regards, Admiral Odysseus. Sounds like a plan, Odysseus. There like a regular weapons vendor here so that I can get a shield? Perhaps. The shield would not be remiss. Alright, Matt Pran. Arm.
Poros.
Good to see you again. You were exceptionally efficient in completing the last task that I offered you. Perhaps you would be interested in another? To the northeast lies Wormscar Isle, home to a rare species of mushroom known as Ysera's tears, named after the green dragonlings that inhabit the island. I only require a small sampling of the mushroom, but I must warn you that the denizens of the island do not welcome visitors. Tread carefully. That's a really nice chess piece.
May your days be long, and your
Heck yes. All about it. Let's go. Okay. You don't happen... No, you just teach mining, actually.
You got my attention.
Could probably use some training. Thank you very much. And I think it's time we go back to the Exodar, because I really need some training. So we're going to go back there.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Just a quick little flight. And while we're in flight, I'm going to go refill my water bottle. So I will be right back. Alright. Let's get down there and get some training. That's still not till level 17. And the rest I don't have any bronze for, so... Oh, excuse me. Goodness, much sneeze. Got another one. Oh, goodness. Hope I'm not about to have a sneezing fit. I hate those. Crawler Carl! I wonder if anyone's on the Classic HC. They are. Let's see if they'll invite me. Hey. And I get a genie. the one other person that's in classic HC. Yeah, the square hype. Hype for guild invite. Oh yeah, that's right. I should go get the hardcore add-on. Our boy Stallworth. Alright, Joel. I have completed my redemption. Do not distress the bewilderment shown by those you have helped. It is common for those recently brought back to the world of the living to experience disorientation, but imagine the shock of meeting with a strange being at the same time. Ah, those sneezes. The young shaman is blessed to have survived such a harsh lesson thanks to you, and it is befitting you to be called upon this power as you see fit.
Be well.
Treat the men during the hardcore leveling way better than raiding us away from a few months ago. I would like to learn things, like the blessing of wisdom and more holy light and righteous defense. And that's it? That's all I got? Holy cow.
The lessons of the past.
Okay. Alright, new holy light. That's my rank 2. Take that up there. Let's see, blessing of wisdom. Thank you very much. Righteous defense will go on T. And that's all for now. First two on Paladin. We're at 3:45. Alright, we're gonna go turn in Huntress Kella so that we can get the item out of our inventory at least. And then we should be good to hearth back to Blood Mist. Oh, copper vein over there. There's a crusty Bob. There's also a druid trainer. Hello, Kella.
I am listening.
Greetings. Greetings. What have you there? I can help you get to Aberdeen. Fortunately, it's only a short boat trip away.
Be careful.
If you wait out on the dock, you'll see the boat. You'll be able to board after a short journey. You still want me to take the thing, though. Okay, I'm gonna leave you with the thing there. I guess I can go grab this copper vein, and then we can hearth. Because more copper is more better. Awesome. So, we got the hearth now. Let's go there. we go. Alright. Let's look at our quests here. We definitely have that little area we can go to. Plus it looks like there's a lot of homies we can kill that way. That's where the crystal sample is, though. That's where we want to go. Didn't get a shield either. Dang it. Okay. Guess we're going dueling style today. We also need to get the skill up, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's only at 50. Let's go ahead and throw that on. Throw on our Crusader. We can get some hits in. Need you to stay solid for me, please, so that I can regularly read you. Oh, I should go get the fire buffs. The festival buffs before I head out too far here. Get our experience and other Buffy thing. Other Buffy thing. So very descriptive. Alright. You ready for this? You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, right round. Oh, those sneezes made me sniffly, bro. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Almost, and there we go. Go throw thing into the fire. Now we can get off. We can set off on the road. 'Cause we're on the road again. So happy to be on the road again. Hip hip hooray for this road again. Nothing else about the road again. Alright, so we want to go up this way. Maybe not swim in the giant pool of blood-looking water. Seems like a good idea. And not do that. And just keep on getting some skill ups. Alright. You gotta kill the Sunhawk spies to get there. Do 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 do. How dare you dodge, sir? There we go. Give it all right back to you. So that's my crystal shard. Ah, I can dodge too. This stinky face. Melee and ranged. Additional fire damage? Holy cow. Alright, let's mine our crystal here. Kill one more of these spies. Yeah, definitely not. I thought for sure there was no way. That's my quest item. Go up, get this copper vein. See, this doesn't give me like a shield or anything, right? No, just some silver. Can't open quest log while in combat. Open it manually. Freaking rude. More copper though. Okay with that. Give him a good little stun here. Ooh, Malachite. Heck yeah, dude. The simple bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Use the gift of the Naru there. It still heals more than any of my spells. Oh, stay away from that guy. He's a little too big for me. He's too big for me. He's going to crush my face in. Really, really good. Here, Elder Brown Bear. Got some Elder Ravagers too. Give homie a little stun. Give myself a heal. Oh, I don't want regular bear meat. I want Elder Brown Bear flank, please. That's right, I'm gonna be done with the constrictor things way before the rest. See, I currently have none. Let's throw on Blessing and Might. There we go. There's a freaking flank. These dudes. Heal myself. Nice crit. Those are level 18s. Ooh, gloves. A lot of spirit. A spirit I think I don't want. One more hit. Throw homie a stun. Gift to the Naru. Myself up. Yeah, I think I need to wait on those guys over there. They look real nasty. Gotta get them hits, gotta get them hits, gotta smack the bears around. 2 of 8. Oh boy. Gonna be one of those quests. Give him a little heal. Kill another bear. Get mace tonight. Get it? Bear mace. Use a bandage this time. Got some more vines for me, bud? I'd really appreciate it if you did. Miss dodge. Dodge miss. Miss dodge miss. Parry. Nope, you just got the crappy mutated vines. Which they sell for something good. Ooh, a 300 one. I think that's my biggest hit yet. Granted, it's a buff from the holiday, but I'll still take it. Bloody bear paw. Their bloody paws are everywhere. Get your paws off me, you dang dirty bear. There's some copper around here. I get to this one without having to fight a level like 20 dude. Hey, some more. Nice. Alright, let's get this copper. Fight this dude. There we go. Now we can go get this one. Hopefully our last constrictor vine as well. Nope, not from him. There we go. Thought something weird had happened. There we go. Finally got our final vine. Definitely gonna be a while before we get all the freaking brown bear flanks though. Might just go on back to town and turn stuff in. So still gotta find all those treants. Oh. This little part of the questing sucks. Like real bad. Why is random wildkin? Oh, I can get some more eggs that way. Got some copper apparently. Oh, I still need that Sunhawk missive? I thought I got that. Oh, for sure I had gotten that. I got my company backpack hydro flask and coffee mug yesterday. Company backpack hydro flask and coffee mug? That sounds crazy. Are those two separate things? There's three, I guess, because it's a backpack as well? What? Is it like one of those like sippy backpacks you see runners wear? It also has a coffee mug in the backpack. Nah, just a whole bunch of different items swagged up. All logoed out. Nice. Congratulations, bud. Glad you got all the cool stuff. No, you can't. I'm trying to get this stinking missive. I'm probably gonna miss it because you can't carry anything. There it was. See what I say? I nearly missed it. Make all these bandages now. I don't know why it's fluttering like that. And 50. Heck yeah, dude. Alright. Make sure we keep an eye out for those treants. I think I saw one over here, maybe? No? I was in fact incorrect. These freaking treants are gonna be hard to do. Guess I just gotta run around. Really freaking hard.
The legion's end draws.
Or first things first, I got more shards for you. You are quite welcome, Bradley. I'm glad you got all the fun stuff. I want another.
Remember the lessons of the past.
You coming to the Booty Bay PD for Wrath or what? Probably not. Just because A, I know they're horde, and you know, I don't like the stinky mud huts. And B, I don't even have a plan to do anything but hardcore right now. be everything for selling.
Be well.
Go turn in some quests. But yeah, who knows? We'll see as things continue forward. Yeah, the second crystal sample. This shot is much different from the initial sample. You see how it pulsates like that? That's worrisome. I'll make a note in my report of the alterations the Blood Elves appear to have made to this crystal. Thanks again for your help.
Remain vigilant.
There's just one sample remaining before I can send this set of crystals to the Exodar. The final sample must come from the Satyr stronghold of Axarian to the northwest. Hey, good thing I waited. It looks like the ones that you took from the previous samples. Okay. Alright, Boros.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Found your message. Back so soon. Have you found the missive? This is Thalassian. Fortunately, I know just the person that can translate it. Our chief interrogator, Alicia, is fluent in Thalassian. Take the document to her and see what it has to say. I want my shards. Oh my, one of those. And one of those.
Good health, long life.
Oh, I can get one more. Okay, let's get one of each.
Remain vigilant.
Alright, real question is, do they stack? No, they do not stack. Okay. Hello, Alicia. I'm a bit busy here. This better be important. If what this document says is true, the Blood Elves have opened a portal to the Outland. Oh, that's kind of big. Certainly explain their seemingly endless numbers. Need you to deliver the translated documents to Velen personally. I don't trust that deranged messenger. Explain to the Prophet that the Blood Elves are receiving reinforcements from the Outland. They have spy among the Draenei and the Exodar. Velen resides in the Vault of Light.
Long life.
Oh, alright. Go turn this quest in. Hopefully it'll hit me to 16, which will make a trip to the Exodar perfect. I will be able to get training as well. Managed to do the Constrictor Vines. Seems sturdy enough to do the job. Thank you for your help.
Safe journey.
Hey, perfect. Just what I wanted.
Each day is a blessing.
Culling the Flutterers. When we first encountered Flutterers, they showed few signs of mutation. As the corruption got progressively worse, the moths and other species began to show signs of contamination. Progressed to the point where they damage nearly everything they come in contact with. They're amplifying the damage being done by the crystal shards scattered by the Exodar's crash. We have no choice but to begin culling their population. That's a nice...
May your days be long.
That's a nice belt right there. Oh, I also just unlocked a whole bunch of quests. Dang it. Okay, let's go collect the quests.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Owled water spirits.
Favor the road traveled by few.
That's a real highlight. Oh, the tangled webs they weave.
Remain vigilant.
Okay, that's a level 18 one. That's not too bad. Talk to the hand.
Good fortune.
Alright, the Hand of Argus has established a forward base at Vindicator's Rest.
Remember the lesson.
That's where you want me to go next. And Acalius, the Mixing Expedition. The one that's been chilling over here.
Open your heart to the light.
About a week ago, my research team and I were out exploring the western wilds of Bloodmist when we were attacked by bloodthirsty spiders. They were clearly contaminated. Go murder their matriarch.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the Exodar real fast. So that I can go... do something. Train. And turn in this quest of Ellen. And then I'll come back.
Each day is a blessing. Remember the lessons of
And we shall... probably hunt down a whole bunch of treants. That one is kind of burning a hole in my back pocket. Ain't copper. But yeah, I'd definitely say the answer to if I'm coming to Booty Bay PD for Wrath is a hard, I don't know. I would be completely down for raiding in Wrath. It was the expansion where I got to start raiding. I think the main problem would be I really probably wouldn't get to raid because my work schedule is like usually the times when people want to raid. So, like, unless raid time starts at, like, 11 p.m. Eastern time, I think I'm out of luck. Emily, Curzon, Aduid, Audrid, Tolbin, Torias. Tobin.
The legion's end draws near.
Not the Tobins. The shields of Velen. Look at this dude.
Not all who wander are lost. Will you join our cause?
Nice. Velen smiles. Greetings. I have been expecting you. Interesting. This does indeed explain much.
Must unite
I thank you for the timely delivery. You are turning out to be one of the Han's best agents. If only we knew who they reported to in Blood Mist, and more importantly, where this sun portal was. They seem to have it tightly guarded wherever it may be. Would you be interested in some reconnaissance work? If so, take these orders back to Vindicator Boros. He will give you your next mission.
not all who wander.
Alright, we'll do that. And we're going to go run over to our Paladin trainer, get our level 16 skills. Which If I remember, should be what, maybe a new seal and righteous defense, or the other one, not righteous defense, but holy thing that gives you the holy damage threat.
Warm wishes to
Nope, not the seal. Righteous fury. That's it. Ooh, we also get red aura. That's nice. Yeah, I'll take righteous fury. Sure.
be kind to those less fortunate.
Alright, and one more thing. I want to go... I need to go buy a shield. Because doing all this without a shield is a terrible, terrible thing so long as I'm using a one-handed weapon. I need that extra block chance. It might be in the main hall. Or no, it's probably up here where the weapon trainers were? Maybe? Or maybe that's where the hunters were. That's the hunter sanctum right there, so maybe not. Maybe I'm a moron. I don't know. Nobody knows where to go in the Exodar. Right, these are the warriors. This is where weapons are sold, though, it looks like. Or at least poisons. You're not hiding any weapons back there for me? Okay. Let's find a guard. Oh, Mr. Peacekeeper! Do you know where I buy weapons? Let's see. You're not gonna tell me where I can buy weapons, are you? You are, in fact, not going to do that. That stinks. Maybe it's in this main circle. By the end of this, I'm gonna have Exodar down, though. Okay, let's see. I see a tradesman. Let's see. I see an auction house. Definitely can't use that. Bag vendor. Maybe bag vendor. No, I don't have money for bag vendor. Bank. Really? Dang it, guys. You're killing me, Smalls. You're really killing me here. Frickin' Draenei out here like, we don't sell weapons. Is this supposed to just be an inn? Or are there weapons here? Because I could really use some weapons. It is in fact just... Why is there a freaking goblin back there? That seems dumb. Why would you invite goblins here? Okay, well, let's get back. Keep doing our questly duties. We're at 7.5 hours here. Niblet. It's a little kitty cat. Meow meow. Okay, back to the Bloodwatch, please.
May the light embrace you. Safe journey.
you very much. Oh, that was the wrong thing to hit. It's that Nommers guy. Nom Gnom. Alright, they have all the frickin' fire quests on right now. Alright, Boros. I can't believe there's not any kind of weapon vendor here. There's a bowyer. Got it though.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Truth or fiction? Well, a good plan, but a dangerous one. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Blessings
Oh boy.
upon your family.
I shoot magic into the darkness. Paladin states that if the Blood Elves have been opening rifts between this island and the Outland, there will be residue or anomalies left in the areas where the portals have been opened. You must search the island for locations that exhibit or display these anomalies. Be warned, some of these anomalies will be creatures from the void itself. Should you find void anomalies, slay them. Report back with any new information. And we get some new stompy boots.
May your days be long.
Okay.
Your hardships.
Alright, first things first. I'm gonna try and hunt down some treants. Because I'm tired of having that quest. There we go, there's one. Well, I am all... Everyone knows I am down for things killing themselves on me. There we go. There we go, and our first piece of crystallized bark. Alright, let's see. There's one. Bear. Get this boy. Definitely think heading back towards the satyrs is a good idea. I remember there were a lot of them that way. There's another one. There we go. Now we're getting... Now we're a third of the way there. Bum ba dum bum bum bum, searching for the treant guys. There they are. What they doing hanging out together? Yeah, you don't have any crystallized bark. I bet you will though. There we go. Halfway there. boy. I might go all the way back out there and do that quest. XP is XP. I am a bit of a completionist. Middenvale. I missed this earlier. Dang it. There we go. Now we're making progress. Uno mas. Let's go. And we had a Briarthorn. Okay. I'll fight you on that. The brown bears, there you are. Corrupted Treant. Here we go, this is where they all are. There's a nice concentration of them here. And there we go. Alright. You know what? I am gonna... Nah. I'm not going to. I'm just gonna be happy I'm done with that. I think we're gonna head north. Do some of that. Hopefully kill some brown blares and some flutterers. Then we'll go talk to this Nomi boy. I think before we do that, we should renew our festival buffs. Probably for the final time today. So let's get spinning. Ta-da! Festival music. There we go, get the 60. And toss in the flower. I don't think there's a forge here in Bloodwatch, is there? There might be one next to that dwarf, actually. Oh, it's them Hand of Argus boys. They going out. With their level 16 Imperial plate.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Were you able to get the samples? That's more than enough. Thank you. If you find any other evidence, that the crystals are corrupting blood mist native creatures, let me know right away. Okay.
All prices here.
Bang,
always
bang,
know.
bang, bang, bang.
Favor of the road
Alright.
traveled by few.
Gonna run over this way. We are going to smelt some kappas. Now those make... Guess we'll be able to make a whole bunch of copper items here. Probably hold on to the malachite, tiger's eye. I want to prospect some of this. Oh, I get copper powder out of it. Okay. What am I getting here? Malachite, tiger's eye, another malachite, and another tiger's eye. Alright, I'm down with it. Make these last 3 bars. Start making some more wires. Let's make 14 so that we get a full stack. And we'll probably make another rough stone statue. There we go. Let's see. That sells for 10. We sell for 2. Yeah, let's go ahead and make one of those. Why not? What would be better? Spirit? This sells for 15. That's it. Okay. Make a tiger's eye band. And then we'll make a few of these. See if we can get to like 60 or so. By luck. Of course, we could get to 59. Freaking butts. Okay, let's go sell these. Still haven't done any fishing yet, have I?
Arcanon Poros.
Okay, let's see. Bang, 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 bang. There we go. Sell that too. And we have more than enough money to go get another bag. So let's go get an 8-slot bag. Or 2250. I agree.
May the light embrace you.
There you go. Alright, so now that that's cleared up, we're gonna head north, kill some flutterers, some brown bears, make our way over here, and go over to there. Oh, hold on. There we go. I'll throw our stamina buff on there. Put our numlock on for the long run. And once we start seeing brown bears, we're gonna start blasting. Alright, I have another point here, don't I? Down 9 to go. We're killing moths and bears, bears and moths. And I need to turn on my wisdom. One more hit. Or miss. Hey, there's our third flank. Looks like the heal goes up by like 15 every level. So eventually it'll get outpaced by my big heal. People are currently just murdering themselves. That's all this is. Letting people just hit me until they die. Ourselves a heal. All right. Out for bears, out for moths. There are some. There they are. Give me your flanks, give me your flanks, give me a piece of that yummy flank. We have a radiated crystal, though. There's another brown bear. I could have swore I saw a flutterer over here. I do see some copper, though. There's the flutterer. There's another one. The tag is eye. Lovely. Oh, I need to get a food buff up and running. Oh, there's a tin vein too. Our first one. Give me that food buff, please. Thank you very much. So homie's set up in the turtle. Nasty bleed. Look at this tin vein first. Good stone right there. Alright, let's go see about talking with this Nomi boy. See what he's got going on over here. A seer and some warriors are quite high level. See if we can get this striker. Perfect. Alright, let's get this warrior. We got a big aggro range. There. That costs the same. Okay. Small barnacles. Barnacle clams, rather. Alright, let's kill this seer. Go. Alright, sneaky sneak please. I cannot sneaky sneak. I am Draenei. There is no sneaky sneak. What do you got for sale? Okay. Can't empty my bag here at least. Shh, be very quiet. I'm observing murlocs. I thought so. The grumpy old dwarf was supposed to help me carry my equipment and gather data, but all he does is sit in that strange Draenei town, drinking himself into a stupor. Oh my goodness. Shh. Keep your voice down. Don't call attention to me. If the murlocs detect my presence, the equipment will be ruined. I've already come perilously close to contaminating my data. While I was foraging yesterday, one of them must have wandered too close and discovered my camp. I returned just in time to see two of them carrying off a crate with most of my equipment. It's bound to be in one of their settlements. Oh boy. And artifacts of the Black Silt. Crafting skills. Carry these items with them at all times. And you're going to give me a treasure map. Okay. Alright, bud. Thought I saw my thing change there for a second. Alright. So it looks like it randomly spawns in one of their settlements here. Oh, let's go with the smaller one. If it's not here, it's gonna be the other way. Let us keep searching. The drop rate on these knives is pretty dumb too. Dang it, I tried. There's one. There's the equipment. Alright, I need these guys to separate real bad. I'm gonna pull you away a little bit. Yes, yes, I know, you suck. There we go. Alright, we got that equipment. Now we just need to get all the little droppy items. I'm stuck. I don't want anything to do with that. What is homie doing? Oh my gosh, okay. We're just staying out of the water. Forget that hot garbage. I'll go down the beach here some more. Come back.
That spell isn't ready yet.
No knives whatsoever. Get my Blessing of Wisdom back on. Alright, so we have 2 of those now. We need 1 more of the idols. Here's a knife, finally. go. Alright, so now we just need to keep killing the normal guys. Like this homie over here. Hello, friend. Not hiding a treasure chest in there, are you? Oh my gosh, 320. I beat the snot out of him. Bear. Need to kill bears. Bear, bear, bear. Regular bear meat. Homie did not care about my stun whatsoever. He said, "What stun?" Give me that 10, give me that 10, give me that 10 so I can make some stuff. All that. There we go, halfway on the knives. Oh my gosh. Freaking hot garbage right there. Bam. Bam.
It's too far away.
Bam. Go get that guy. Maybe that guy over there will have one. Oh, beautiful. Nice 160 hit. Dang it. Here, little warrior, give me your dagger. Desire to stab your own eyes with it. There we go. Still nothing. Let me go kill this last flutter. I don't have to worry about him anymore. Come here, Mothy. Mothy, Mothy, Mothy. There we go. Kill the last of them. Alright. Need... Where are the melee guys? Alright, let's see if I can get this short striker. Should be good too. Come on, I can some. Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. Thank you, finally. First, I want to sell you my garbage, like these Murloc eyes. Here's the shiny bubble for now. I don't need it yet. Alright, I got your equipment, you dumb little piece of garbage. And you gave me a map. Alright. Alright, let's go do these void anomalies. Then maybe we'll head down that way and go turn everything in. Hopefully we'll have killed enough bears by then. We've completed this quest. And from you, still need 3 more. Alright, time to do void anomalies. Let's see what these guys can do. Let's eat some food first. Yeah, alright. What can you do? Alright, nothing too big, looks like. Not looking like anything too crazy. Ooh. 10 health isn't worth that much armor. Ooh. That cloak is awesome, though. Sweet. Thank you very much. Alright. Maybe we'll go over here, do this, turn these in, and go down there and do the map. Seems like a fair deal. All the wildkin. Amazing how far I can walk in. Wormscar Island. 17, level 18. See anything called a Ysera's Tears? Is that it? Prince Toreth, Dragon Riders of Loreth Aran. Oh, you want me to go kill? Yeah. My dragon bones on the other guys there, the Owlkin. Here's a Ysera's Tear. Try to kill one of these broodlings. Broodlings are the ones that shoot the poison bolts. Got it. Thank you. One down, one to go. There's Mr. Edward Haynes. Hello there, Mr. Edward Haynes. How are you today? Is that a dragon? Oh my gosh. Have you heard of the Blood Curse? Of course you haven't. What sunk all these ships? Been here for 20 years myself. I died on these wild shores as food for the dragons. Right now we have to help the poor souls that are trapped in the reef. Hey, level 17. We removed the Blood Curse Naga from the reef. Oh, you gave me a water breathing? Let's go. I can also now make silver ring. Probably replace the stamina. Or the strength, actually. I gotta get 10 of these guys. Other service tier. Go grab that real fast. I'm already halfway done with the Nagas, so. 10 lane over here too? Heck yeah, there is. Well, at least we don't have to worry about the tiers anymore. What was he? Like level 33? Go. Get back to Mr. Haynes over here. Good start, but there's still much to be done. On a ledge of the reef deeper than where you found the Naga, you'll find the Hopeless Ones, the blood-cursed voyagers, ghosts of those taken by the blood curse. They must be destroyed and their cursed shields brought back to me. Shall give you one final task. Alright. Let's get out there. Can I swim through? Oh, they're in here. Oh, they're using the older models for these guys. That's funny. No, 50% chance not to get pushed back on my casts now. Come on, let me through. Damn me through. Alright, let's see. Yep, here they are. All the way down here. Gosh, I'm glad this quest gives you underwater breathing. Oh, there's so many of them over here. Holy cow.
I can't cast that yet.
Oh yeah, there's just an army of them here. This back on. There we go. Easy peasy. There was one on the top deck there. Boy, these guys. Alright, Haynes. What's the last quest? Do not mourn their demise, because they already died. Destroy the leader of the Blood Curse. To the south, you will find Blood Curse Isle. Beloved Queen of the Nile, burn this effigy and kill Atoth. Hey, there's a shield. Alright, way down there, huh? Get to it. Level 19. West. Hopefully he's not level 19. Even if he is, I should be fine. I'm a paladin after all. I was sure to get my 20 extra health. Yep, here we go. I'm starting to see Naga. There it is, Blood Curse Isle. Oh my gosh, is everything on here a caster? That sucks. Get our 2 stand buff here. Yeah, alright. Now it's time we fight through. Fight our way up to the top. Whenever I get 50 cooking, I will have clams aplenty, that's for sure. Almost to the top. Yeah, we're almost to the top now. Are you really coming this way? That's so annoying. Come on, then. There we go. Get far enough away. We're almost there. Really? Another patrol down this way? What the heck is that, dude? Some hot garbage is what that is. I skip up this way? Yes, I can. Wonderful. Alright, we're gonna clear you out.
Johnny Five is alive!
Vergazi!
Johnny Five is alive! What will Johnny Five do first?
Hello, Vergazi. We are alive. Both me and the character. We might be about to change that, though. Depending on what comes out to attack us here. Atoth, the blood cursed. Glad to see you too, Vergazi. How you been, buddy? It's definitely been a hot minute. Bad eyes? Who has bad eyes? You? Can't see the keyboard? Ah, I feel it. I'm still in that phase where I know I did my keyboard learning so much as a kid, I don't even look at the keyboard. Luckily, we still got this speed buff and water breathing buff. Hopefully we'll be able to get back to Haynes and then go to that little tower. And then we'll go to Bloodwatch and probably be finished up. But how have you been, Vergazi? And mostly, there we go. Mostly taking a break from TBC, but playing retail a bit now. Found out my brother and his wife are playing it. Yo, that's awesome. Hanging in there. I feel that. Yeah, no, I was watching, I got a new computer, and I hadn't put WoW or, like, my streaming stuff on here yet. And I was watching, Nom Nom yesterday, just because I decided to get on Twitch. And freaking, I swear, every time he plays, it makes me want to play. He has that, like, infectious feel for play. Allow me to make an offering. The Wheel of Lost Hope. Huzzah! It's a steering wheel. Alright. Let's see if we can get to this tower. And then after that, we'll probably hearth back to Bloodwatch. So we are getting close to when I need to get off and get ready for work. I wonder what that homie's for. He's an undead black dragon. I bet it has to do with this dude's questline. Koreth over here. I bet his questline leads up to it. Still didn't get all those bear flanks. These freaking bear flanks are a pain, dude. But yeah, so I was watching Nom Nom yesterday. He gave me the itch to play, and I figured, well, I've done the 1 to 60 already, so why not try to go for a 1 to 70? And then I know also that Wrath is coming out soon, so hey, maybe I'll do 1 to 80 after that. Or maybe I'll just play Wrath, because I mean Wrath was my when I first started raiding when I was a kid, so I remember it well. Gonna be a huge XP buff leading to Wrath Classic. Guess that makes sense. Didn't I hear there were gonna be like fresh servers for Wrath Classic or something? Like on launch of it? I mean, that sounds way cooler than anything else. Alright, perfect. So this wants to go back to town too. Alright, time to Hearth. When's it supposed to come out? Isn't it supposed to be like soon or something? Like within 2 months or something crazy?
The Naru have not forgotten us.
I don't actually know. I haven't seen or heard that much. I thought for a long I thought I was finally like done with WoW, but clearly I am not. Stuff is gonna last around 2 months, so it must be something 2 months or more. Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Warm wishes to you.
Alright, I killed your guys. Give me the awesome belt.
Dionys Aka.
Awesome. A good belt right there.
Open your heart to the light.
Sarah's tears, back so soon. I am. Freaking awesome chest piece.
May your days be long and your hardships few.
Beautiful. Alright, Boros.
The Legion will fall.
Shoot magic into the darkness. Been lately watching more anime and movies because I burned out on TBC. I feel that. I do enjoy me some anime from time to time.
Arcanon Poros.
Alright. I want some more stamina crystals, boyo.
Blessings upon your family. Remain vigilant. The Legion will fall. Good health.
Thank you.
Long life.
What does Kuros want? The cryo core. Another crash site. Oh, that's where the one dude's wife is. 10.7, 10.5, 3 shank. Okay. I definitely want the smasher. Okay.
Do not lose faith.
Of course, as soon as I get a freaking shield, they're like, "Oh, here's a two-hander. Hope you enjoy."
The
Hey, I
Naru
found the
have not
spook.
forgotten us.
What do you think?
Be kind to those less fortunate.
You really gotta look into it, huh? We've learned more about drunken exploits of a certain Andrew Clementine. Nolkai, the entries toward the indescribed brutal battle.
Warm wishes to you.
The enemy is nearly upon us. We got survivors. Retreat to the temple.
Remember the lessons of the
Okay.
past.
I'm guessing that's back over there. Yep. Okay. But that will be good. I put on the belt. Put on the thingy. I put on the boots. We are looking like a baller.
Blessings upon you.
Gonna sell my garbage here.
Favor the road traveled by few.
And we are going to finish up there for the day. So, Vergazi, thanks for coming and hanging out. Thanks everybody else who came to hang out. Bradley, Captain Romeric, Dirt Racer, who showed up like right at the start to say for the Alliance. All about that. We are gonna go raid. Probably Mr. Nom Nom. Always seem like I log on just as you're going. I know, it sucks. I would stay a little bit longer, but I really got to go get ready for work. So, let me just see who's playing right now. Out of everyone, we're definitely going to go to our boy Nom Nom.
Looks like that map threw up
Oh.
on itself, huh?
There we go. Alright, so let's hit the raid channel. Don't worry. So, Ragazi, the day you want to catch me is Thursdays, because I'll be able to. So, like yesterday, I did it for like 6 or 7 hours. So, Thursdays are the day you want to catch me, and maybe Mondays. We'll see about that. But for now, we're gonna go raid Nom Nom. Thank you all for joining me today. We got to nearly level 18. Not too bad for like 8 hours, at least by my standards. I hope to see you all next time. Farewell. Have a good day, Rakazi.